It's now time for Salem Lady Tiger Volleyball on KSMO Media. Before every broadcast, you can hear Tiger Talk, where Coach Deanna Atkinson gives insight on the evening's match with Stan Stevens. It's Tiger Talk on KSMO Media.
Welcome to Tiger Talk. Stan Stevens, Coach Deanna Atkinson. Coach could not make it to our Tiger Talk today due to assembly, so we will go ahead and give you a Tiger Talk report as we come and play tonight against the Houston Lady Tigers. Well, the Lady Tigers of Salem have been busy with a couple of tournaments. Back on the 14th in the West Plains tournament, they went 1-3-1. Then went to Potosi and lost to the Lady Trojans by scores of 10-25, 15-25, and 15-25. Then traveled to Ava for an SCA contest and defeated the Lady Bears. Took 5 games, 23-25, 25-22, 25-19, 20-25, and 15-11. But there was no rest for the Lady Tigers as they turned around and went to the Kabul Invitational Tournament, where they again took on the Ava Lady Bears in the first match of the day, and they split with the Lady Ava Bears, each winning 1 game. Then took on SCA foe Kabul, lost to them in 2 tight games, but lost 0-2. Then took on Plato and defeated them 2-0, and then took on Hollister in their match and lost 2 games to 1 in that best of 3. The Lady Tigers right now staying with a 4-10-2 record, but they are 1-0 in the SCA conference going into tonight's matchup with the Houston Lady Tigers. Houston always has a very solid volleyball team, and they work the ball very well, always have good net play, and they usually pass very well as to boot. So the Lady Tigers will have to be on their toes tonight against the Houston Tigers in that game at home tonight against Houston. And it'll be another busy week, though. Lady Tigers will turn around and host Kabul on Thursday night, and then next week they'll host St. Clair. So the Lady Tigers, not much rest right now. Again, going into this matchup tonight with a 4-10-2 record and 1-0 in the SCA. The best of luck tonight for the Lady Tigers against the Houston Lady Tigers in SCA conference play here on KSMO Media.
You've been listening to Tiger Talk on KSMO Media with Stan Stevens and Salem Lady Tiger Volleyball coach Deanna Atkinson. Stay with us for tonight's Lady Tiger Volleyball contest. It's next on KSMO Media.
This is Mike Elliott from Town & Country Insurance. As an independent agent, we shop many different companies, allowing us to find the best value for our clients. Town & Country Insurance has been serving South Central Missouri since 1963. We have offices in Salem, Rolla, Licking, and Mountain Grove, and would welcome an opportunity to show you what we can do for you. Stop by 400 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard, located inside the Town & Country Bank, or you can call our office at 729-6624.
It's only because of our incredible sponsors that we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events. Some of these sponsors include Jet Tire and Auto, Salem's only licensed Lucas Oil Service Center. Drive in today at 800 South Park Avenue right here in Salem. Moe's Cleaning Service, LLC, the only cleaning service you'll ever need. Give them a call at 573-201-0430 and get Moe for your money.
Welcome to this KSMO media broadcast of Salem Lady Tiger Volleyball. This game is being brought to you by Town & Country Insurance, Tax Masters, Southwest Baptist University, Terrell Complete Auto Care, Edward Jones, Duncan Family Chiropractic, Jadwin & Smith, Auto Body, State Farm Insurance, Salem Trust Manufacturing, Progressive Ozark Bank, Stephen Patterson Attorney at Law, Riverways Federal Credit Union, Dent County Prevention Coalition, K&H Auto Supply, Farm Bureau Insurance, Country Mart, Bank of Salem, Napa Mooney, Auto Supply, Your World Today, Town Screen, New Life Auto, Salem License Bureau, Legends Automotive, Moe's Cleaning Service LLC, On the Spot Auto Glass, Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center, Jet Tire and Auto, The Technology Junkyard, American Family Insurance, United Country Real Estate, Southtown Furniture, Healthy Dent County, Ozark Overhead Door, Hubs Tire Center, Looking Glass Salon, Flying W Boutique, and Discount Bins. And now get ready for Salem Lady Tiger Volleyball.
You're watching Lady Tiger Volleyball on KSMO Media. Lady Tigers on 3! 1, 2, 3, Lady Tigers!
And welcome to Salem High School Gymnasium. Stan Stevens along with yours truly, Stan Stevens. It's Tuesday night. It's volleyball night as the Lady Tigers take on the Lady Tigers. Yes, it's Salem versus Houston in this SCA contest. Glad to have you aboard, and we hope you're going to have a good time. Ben Gronowski doing the video work tonight. Do want to thank our friends at United Country Salem Realty for sponsoring our intro to the Salem Tiger Volleyball. Babette Wells, your broker owner, is the one you'd like to contact, or any of the great staff down there, 573-729-3148, or stop by 605 South Main Street. Also want to thank the ladies at Flying W Boutique and Looking Glass Salon for sponsoring our Tiger Talk tonight. Stop by and see Alicia, Candy, or Katie at 101 West 4th Street in downtown Salem. Flying W Boutique and Looking Glass Salon. When these two teams come in, both of them coming off tournaments. Salem Tigers did okay in the Kabul tournament, not great. They did 1-2-1. They also came out of the West Plains tournament with a 1-3-1 record. So, you know, I'd like to get a little bit better in those tournaments, but both of those times the Tigers had a chance to win an early contest in the tournament. Spokane at the West Plains tournament, and Ava at the Kabul tournament. Both of the times they tied, and then went on to lose the next game, automatically putting them at no better than a third place game. So that makes it really tough. And the Lady Tigers, though, did have a big win over Donovan in the West Plains tournament, and a win over Plato in a Kabul tournament. Last week, Tigers did beat Ava in SCA play. Took 5 games to do it, 3 games to 2, and they are 1-0 in the SCA, while the Houston Lady Tigers 2 weeks ago lost to Willow Springs, and they are 0-1 in the SCA. Houston comes in 7-3-1. Salem Tigers come in with a 4-10-2 record. We're getting ready for our national anthem to come your way next. We'll take a 90-second break and come back with Houston versus Salem in varsity volleyball action here on KSMO Media right after this pause for our national anthem, which is coming up right now. Take a break.
There's a place for do-it-yourselfers with everything for your car or truck.
At K&H Auto Supply in Salem, they have these specials going on right now. A 2-ton trolley jack for $49.99, a 12-volt cordless 2-in-1 drill driver for $59.99, and Rizlone oil stabilizer only $7.99. Stop by K&H Auto Supply, your Parts City Auto Parts store here in Salem.
Parts City. Yeah, Parts City. Parts City.
Progressive Ozark Bank is proud to announce a better way to manage your debit card fraud alerts. Instead of a phone call, customers will receive a message on their text-enabled numbers if there is a concern on a debit card transaction. It's fast and easy. Want to find out how you can get fraud text alerts on your phone? Drop by or call Progressive Ozark Bank for more information. Progressive Ozark Bank, FDIC insured, where people matter.
Welcome to Salem, Missouri, where the charm of the past meets the beauty of the Ozarks. At United Country Real Estate, we're proud to serve the heart of southern Missouri, connecting buyers and sellers across Dent, Phelps, Texas, and surrounding counties. Whether you're looking for a country home, historic property, or recreational land, our local experts live the lifestyle they sell. Contact us today at 573-729-3148 and discover the perfect place to live, work, and play with United Country Real Estate in Salem, Missouri.
Our national anthem here at the Salem High School as we get ready for this SCA contest. Earlier tonight, the JV did defeat Houston for Salem, 2-1. So they're coming off a nice win tonight. Do want to thank our friends as you look at the streaming video. There's the score bug that's at the very bottom. That's brought to you by Ozark Overhead Doors. They and his gang do a tremendous job. If you need some work done, give them a call, 314-243-9341. Whether it's a new door, you need maintenance done on your door, or maybe you just need new springs or a garage door opener.
That's your friends over at Ozark Overhead Door. Also want to thank our friends at Hubs Tire Center for their instant replay sponsorship. Hubs Tire Center located right across the street from the KSMO radio station. And all you got to do is stop on by and see them. They do more than just tires, though. They also do your auto repair work need if you need it done. So get in touch with them at Hubs Tire Center, our instant replay sponsor, a 3-generation family business right here in Salem. Stop by 801 South Main Street, Monday through Friday. Well, our Salem Lady Tigers about to be introduced. Here's the starters for the Houston Lady Tigers. They are a very experienced team with one sophomore on the team, and she is in the starting lineup, and that is Summer Siago. She wears number 9. Kinley Weaver, a junior, will start out as a setter. Carly Cummins Drake will be a junior. She'll be starting out in the back line. McKinley Aaron, wearing number 25, a senior in the front line. Kayla Wagner, number 26, a junior, and McKinley Aaron will be the libero. Kaylee Wagner will be on the front line, 26, and then Annabelle Westbrook, number 30, also on the front line. Here's our starters for our Salem Lady Tigers.
Reagan Du Bois, Senior. Aubriana Hahn, Junior. Addison Fulton, Junior. Josie Howard, Sophomore. Taylor Fulton, Junior. Joby Gullahar, Junior. Madison Flores, Senior.
And that's been our starters, brought to you as a courtesy of your friends at Flying W Boutique and Looking Glass Salon. They sponsor our starting lineup for your Salem Lady Tigers. Yeah, they come in with 4 wins on the season, Houston with 7. Salem has played a few more games. They have played 16 on the year, while Houston has played 11. So this was Little Ballers night tonight. Prior to the varsity game and after the JV game, a number of introductions of little kids looking to be future lady volleyball stars, hopefully, for the Salem Tigers. Since you're watching on our video stream tonight, Houston Tigers, they are in the red jerseys with the black numbers, black shorts or black pants. Salem Tigers, the white jerseys with the navy blue and Carolina blue trim on the side. They have the Carolina blue numbers and the dark blue shorts, navy blue shorts. So we're about ready to get this one underway. Actually, they've now changed their libero to Grayson McNeil. We saw that happen the other day. About a couple weeks back when we played where they were changing libero every game. So Madison Flores ready to start things out, and the first service is played there by the libero. McNeil comes to the front line and going for that kill, but missing. Out of bounds, number 25, McKinley Aaron. Goes wide, Salem Tigers with a 1-0 lead. Flores at another service, played again by McNeil to the net. Pushed over, but the Tigers' Du Bois is there. Plays it to the net, and Hahn plays it deep. Pushed back towards the net, set there by Wagner, going for the kill, and missing. Again, trying to go cross court, McKinley Aaron. 2-0 Salem Tigers. For his next service, spins down, was played out of bounds. That would have been out, but it was played and kept alive. Pushed over by Houston's number 10, Carly Cummins Drake. It is set for Hahn, and she gets the kill off the attempted block by number 9, Summer Siago. 3-0 Salem Tigers. Flores shoots out one deep. Played there by McNeil. Pushed up high and going for that kill is Aaron, but the Tigers keep it alive. McNeil's again to the net. Quick push over. Played by the Tigers. Howard comes across to Hahn. Dug out by McNeil. Across it goes to Aaron, and she gets it to fall in between the Tiger defense. Diving effort there by Josie Howard, but she couldn't get it. Point and side out for Houston. Kayla Wagner will go back to serve. Wagner wearing 26. Her service is short, played by Gallagher to Howard, and now Du Bois just dinks it across. Played up high in the air and pushed deep. Here's Flores pushing it back to Howard. Sending it there for Du Bois, dinks it down, kept alive, but pushed out of bounds by number 10, Carly Cummins-Drake. Point side out for Salem Lady Tigers. Reagan Du Bois back to serve. 4 serving 1, game 1. Du Bois serves it across. Played by McNeil to the net, going for that kill off the net. Dove, keeping it alive was Hahn, and a block kill by Fulton at the net on the attempted kill by Summer Siago. The block kill by Fulton. Next service by Du Bois. Play to the net, very close, pushed into the net on a bad set by Wagner. 6-1, Salem Tigers lead. Timeout call on the floor by Houston. Timeouts brought to you by Jonas Schaefer, your local American family insurance agent. 729-5156. Back in 30 seconds. Tiger Volleyball on KSMO Media.
Sorry, Dad.
Sure, you could get him a new car. You could also light a pile of money on fire. Because as long as Mr. It wasn't my fault takes the wheel on occasion, maintaining this car is your best option. So keep it running longer, stronger, with quality parts and a whole lot of Napa know-how.
Dad, where are you going?
Back to play, Reagan Du Bois back to serve. Her service is deep. Play to the net by McNeil and pushed across and in by Wagner. 2 serving 6. McNeil goes back to serve. Grayson McNeil. Service comes down to Nash. To Du Bois. Quick set pushed down by Fulton, but kept alive by Houston. McNeil will just bump it over. Flores to the net to Du Bois. Short set for Fulton, but it was blocked at the net. They set it back, trying to push it across. There's Hahn to Du Bois. Back setting it for Nash, going across court. There's Wagner. Passing it over to Cummins-Drake. They push it across, and Gallagher is there. Sending it back for Hahn for the kill. And a nice play there off the beam, though, and kept alive and pushed to the net where it was pushed over by Aaron. Du Bois setting it for Fulton, and the kill! Right at the feet of Kayla Wagner. Fulton with 2 kills now in the game. 7 serving 2 as Abriana Hahn goes back to serve. Down the line it goes, played to the net. They push it across and partially blocked at the net on the attempted kill there by Weaver. Tigers set it back for Nash going across court. Wagner plays it to Westbrook. And again, a block kill at the net by the Nash Fulton team. Trying to set it for Westbrook, excuse me. 8 serving 2. Abriana Hahn's next service. McNeil pushing it to the net. Setting it there for Weaver, pushing it across, but there's Du Bois. To Nash, back to Du Bois, who pushed it right in the net. Three serving 8. McKinley Aaron back to serve. Her service right down the middle to Flores. To the net, Du Bois. Back setting it for Fulton, going deep. And that ball was, it looked like it was tipped. Official on the floor said no, it was not tipped. And it's point for Houston, 4 serving 8. Ball looked like it grazed the hand of the girl in the backcourt, but that's not what the officials saw. Tigers set it there, and that's a good one. The kill there by Taylor Fulton. That ball hit the top of the net and was good. It also might have hit a finger or two as it went by. Back to serve, Addison Fulton comes across. Played by Wagner to the net, going for that kill. And Taylor can't play it in the backcourt. Getting the kill, I believe, was Kinley Weaver of Houston. 5 serving 9. Game 1 of this SCA contest. It's Westbrook serving to Gallagher. The quick set for Fulton, just pushing it across, was Taylor. Comes back across, trying to dink it in, and net violation called on number 8, and that is Hannah Ennis, who just checked in. Point for Salem and side out as Howard goes back to serve. Coming out, Savannah Nash. 10 serving 5, game 1. Howard service, played by McNeil to Wagner, now played across by Aaron, and then into the net it goes. The Tigers can't play it out. Gallagher's pass got into the net. Jesse Fulton couldn't pull it out. Point side out to Houston, 6 serving 10. Alicia Graciano comes in to serve. Very soft serve, comes to Howard. Setting it there for Du Bois. Plays it back to Graciano, comes back across to the Salem side. Now back to Du Bois, plays it deep. Played by Graciano, straight in the air, bumped up toward the net and pushed over by Ennis. But the Tigers are there, setting it for Fulton, goes way too deep. Taylor did not get on top of that one and drilled it deep. Kind of stopped her arm coming down, and that let the ball sail. 7 serving 10, Graciano service. Comes down to Du Bois. The quick set pushed across by Fulton, but kept alive by Houston. Trying to play it deep. Gallagher with a great arm save, and Tigers will push it across. And it's going to fall on the Houston side. Tigers get the point. Houston kind of relaxed, and Hannah Ennis, as that ball came across, panicked a little bit and pushed it away from her teammates. And she was being tied before Gallagher went to serve. Houston coach Julia Sloan pointing that out as Westbrook was tying her shoe. 11 serving 7. That service comes across to Westbrook. Comes to the net, pushed over by Wagner. Quick set for Du Bois, pushing it across. There's McNeil setting it deep. There playing the Tigers is Howard. Across it comes to Hahn. She dinks it in. Hahn gets it in front of a diving effort by Hannah Ennis. So over top of the attempted block, and it's a 12 serving 7 serve. Comes to the net. They set it there. Nice play by Gallagher to keep it alive, and bumped over by Fulton. Played to the net by Westbrook. They set it there for Ennis with a kill. She's got it. Hannah Ennis coming off the left wing with a nice kill in front of the diving effort of the Salem defender. Point side out for Houston, 8 serving 12. Carly Cummins-Drake back in the game. Her service down the line. Play straight up in the air to Howard. And now back, and White can't get there. Not a very good pass on the Salem side there. Drake sends it again off Gallagher, and it comes off the beam and pushed over by Du Bois. Play to the net, short set at the net, pushing it down. And getting the kill for Houston, number 9, Summer Siago. She's the sophomore that they have in their starting lineup. It's now 10 serving 12. Cummins-Drake service is out. Point side out for the Salem Lady Tigers. It's 13-10. Ball didn't miss by much. That ball was smoked by Cummins-Drake, and it did not dive at all. It stayed up and sailed. Masson Flores to serve. Maddie went on a 3-point run, her first service. That service comes down, played to the net by Aaron. Comes back across, the Tigers keep it alive, and pushing it over will be Taylor Fulton. Or Addison Fulton, excuse me. Comes to the net, trying to push it down the line, and out was McKinley Aaron. Point for the Lady Tigers, it's 14-10. Aaron had a good idea to go down the line, but she missed it by about a foot. Flores with another serve. Played there by Aaron. They kick it across, and here's Du Bois pushing it deep. Played alive and kept alive by the Tigers' Howard, but Salem can't keep it alive. Howard pushed it up, but not very high, and Du Bois unable to play it cleanly. Could not elevate it and push it back towards the group. Kayla Wagner to serve. 11 serving 14. It comes to Du Bois, to Howard. And a block kill on the attempted kill by Addison Fulton. I believe it was Siago with the block kill. 12 serving 14. Next one by Wagner comes down. Played badly by Flores. That pass is way too low. And it's an ace and a point for Houston. And a timeout called by Coach Deanna Atkinson. A timeout brought to you by Jonas Schaefer, your local American Family Insurance agent. If you're a first-time home buyer, American Family Insurance has a guide just for you to ask the questions about a home you didn't even know. Call Jonah at 573-729-5156. Back in 30 seconds, Tiger Volleyball on KSMO Media.
The Bank of Salem was founded in 1883 on the principles of local ownership, a commitment to the people of our community, local decisions, and a conservative approach to banking. As one of the oldest locally owned banks in the Ozarks, we've had the privilege to serve generations of local families. We pride ourselves on dedication to our customers and the people of Dent County, and we take pride in being an important part of it for years to come. The Bank of Salem, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back. 14-13 our score. Salem on top, but Houston is serving right now, and they have narrowed the gap continually through the game, down by 1 point. Service comes across to Flores. To the net to Howard. Back sitting in for Du Bois. She had to back up. And the point for Houston. Salem's passing has been off here at about the last 5 points. Next one by Wagner. Comes to Gallagher. Now to Howard and bumped over by Hahn. Played there by McNeil to the net. Going for the kill. Blocked down by Fulton by Siago. And a net violation on Addison Fulton. And Houston gets their first lead of the night, 15-14. Fulton blocked it down but made contact with the net. You're not allowed to do that. And that service comes across to Flores. They set it high for Fulton, who dinks it across. And a caught ball called. Oh, actually going to call a net violation on number 30, Annabelle Westbrook. 15-15 our score, game one. Reagan Du Bois back to serve. SCA contest. Salem 1-0 at the SCA. Houston 0-1. That service comes down, played to the net by McNeil. They backset and going for that kill, but there's Du Bois to Nash, back to Du Bois. Playing it at the net, and a net violation called on number 9, Summer Siago. Point side out to the Salem Lady Tigers. Du Bois' next service, a soft serve. Played there by Aaron. Comes across to Aaron for the kill. Played up high in the air to Gallagher by Flores, and then pushed across deep by Hahn. Kept alive and bumped over by McKinley Aaron. The short set for Taylor Fulton. For Addison Fulton. And the kill. 17-15. Salem timeout for Houston. Timeout brought to you by Jonas Schaefer, your local American Family Insurance agent. 1104 South Main Street. Back in 30 seconds. Tiger Volleyball on KSMO Media.
Duncan Family Chiropractic provides chiropractic care to everyone from newborn to elderly. Dr. Duncan treats wellness, sports injuries, chronic ear infections, pregnancy, and more. Ask Dr. Duncan about your full line of supplements, including Juice Plus and standard processed supplements, as well as pain relief, BioFreeze products.
Takes a lot of great sponsors for us to bring you Tiger Volleyball and football, like New Life Auto at 583 Highway 68 in Salem. Let them put new life into your auto at 573-453-2757. Let them know you thank them for supporting Lady Tiger Volleyball. Du Bois to the next service. This one's played deep to McNeil. They get it back down the middle and a block kill for Taylor Fulton. I'm sorry, Addison Fulton. I'm getting them mixed up tonight. And I don't really know why. Addie's right down the middle. For Du Bois now, that's 6 points received serving in this game. They said at the net for Westbrook. And the Tigers try and block it down, but it goes out of bounds. 16 serving 18 as McNeil. There, libero, Grayson McNeil. Serves that one across. Played by Flores to Du Bois. Now across for Hahn. Way too deep. Abriana tried to play to the back corner, but missed it by a couple of feet. (17) serving 18. Nash plays it high in the air to Du Bois. Quick set pushed over by Addison Fulton. A short set pushed deep by Weaver. The Tigers have it at the net. Going for it is Hahn. And that ball's going to go almost out of bounds, but played back across by Houston. Good play there by Aaron to keep it alive. Now across the net it goes by Savannah Nash. That one falls on the Houston side. Savannah had it ride the white line on top of the net, but it fell on the Houston side. Point and side out for the Lady Tigers. Hahn with the jump serve. Comes across, played there by Cummins Drake and pushed over. Diving effort there by the Tigers on to keep it alive. Now back to Nash. Played at the net. It kept high in the air. Bumped over by Aaron. Nope, wasn't over. She bumped it back toward the net. It looked like it was going to make it. It fell on the Houston side. Point for the Salem Lady Tigers. 20 serving 17. Hahn's next service. Played up to the net. Kept alive there by Wagner, pushed over. There's Flores to Du Bois for the kill. Tigers, Fulton couldn't get it to go down. Kept alive and pushed over by McNeil. Nash to Du Bois, short set for Fulton, and Addison gets her 6th kill of the night. 21 serving 17. That was Hahn's 5th point serving. Her next one is deep. Play there by McNeil. To the net, pushed over and in nicely. Very well done by Kayla Wagner. They're normally their setter, but she read that well. Caught the Tigers in motion and put it right in the opening. McKinley Aaron to serve. Comes back to Addie Fulton. Setting up right now. Going for that kill was Taylor Fulton, but it's pushed back across by Aaron. The Tigers set at the net. Pushing it over was Addison Fulton, and she gets the kill. That's 7 for Addie in the game. It's a 22-18 score for Salem. Point and side out for the Lady Tigers of Salem, the Blue Tigers, as Jessie Fulton will check in the game. She and Taylor Fulton are on the front line along with Savannah Nash. Addison Fulton serves it. Comes across to the net, tipped back and pushed over and in easily. Nobody for Salem even moved on that one. They got caught flat-footed. That was a good play by Houston just to get it over the net quickly. Salem got caught in transition. Alexis White checks in. Point side out to Houston as Westbrook serves it. That's too deep. Point side out to Lady Tigers. 23 serving 19 with Salem serving up. Josie Howard to come in and serve. Howard service down the line, played there by McKinley to the net, going for the kill, but that's out. Well, they said it did tip a finger at the net. Did hit a Salem Tiger tip finger at the net, so it's a Houston point and side out to them. Alicia Graciano back in. Graciano's service comes to Gallagher. Bump to the net to Howard. Pushed over by DuBois, and they're going to call a caught ball. I'm sorry, they double hit called on Houston. On number 25, McKinley Aaron. Point side out to Salem. I didn't really see that. The officials called it right away. As Joby Gallagher back to serve. Game point, 24 serving 20. Service comes down. Bump to the net by Westbrook. Set, going for the kill was number 9. Siaga with the Tigers keep it alive. And DuBois will bump it over. Played there by McNeil to the net, pushed over, but there's Hahn. Short set, trying to push it across was DuBois. Houston kind of hesitated, but they do push it back across with Aaron. Howard, short setting it for DuBois. Played back, though, by Aaron to the net, pushed over. Tigers take it out. Howard setting it in for Hahn for the kill. They keep it alive. Some might have been on the other side of the antenna. Pushed deep by DuBois, and that one's going to go out of bounds. Nice attempted save by McKinley Aaron, but Salem wins game 1 by a score of 25-20. We've got game 2 coming up in 2 minutes. We'll come right back. It's Tiger Volleyball on KSMO Media.
If you have the audacity to believe a financial advisor should talk with you, not at you.
If you believe access to your financial advisor should be a right, not a privilege.
Join the nearly 7 million investors who think like you do. FaceTime and ThinkTime make a difference.
Join us.
Join us.
At Edward Jones, it's how we make sense of investing.
Need your windshield replaced or have a chip in that windshield? Call Jowett & Smith Auto Body and Auto Care at 729-3900 and let Tim set up an appointment for you and get this taken care of. Or if you've had a fender bender or crashed your vehicle, Jowett & Smith Auto Body and Auto Care can handle all your auto body needs. Take your vehicle to Jowett & Smith Auto Body and Auto Care at 1202 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard in Salem, across from Walmart. Locally owned by Tim and Wendy Smith, Jowett & Smith Auto Body and Auto Care.
I am a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm here to talk about life, your dreams, your work, your family, and how you can protect it all with a company that will talk to you with the honesty of a farmer and take care of you with the integrity of a neighbor. I'll make sure no detail is left uncovered so your family can breathe easy. Because just like you, I chose to build a life in Missouri too. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm from Missouri for life.
Southwest Baptist University campus in Salem provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding areas. The classes at SBU Salem campus are taught in the afternoon and evenings, making a degree attainable for people who are in the workforce or can't afford to go off to get a degree. We offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN Bridge program, elementary education. For more information on the degrees and programs, please contact admissions counselor Chris Welch to schedule an appointment as a prospective or returning student.
And welcome back as we get ready for game 2. Salem won game 1, 25-20. And, of course, it takes a lot of great sponsors to make it possible for us to bring you Lady Tiger Volleyball, like the Salem License Office at 1104 South Main Street in the Crossroads. Call 573-729-8305. And by On the Spot Auto Glass, where they can check out and fix your auto glass on the spot. Check them out on Facebook or call 573-247-3608. On the Spot Auto Glass. Their slogan is in their name. You want to remind everybody, Salem Tiger football this Thursday night comes against Ava. We'll be there to bring it to you at Salem High School football field. 7 o'clock game time Thursday night. Will not be here for the Salem Tiger Kabul game. And the block kill by Siago at the net on the pass by Salem, 1-0 Houston. This is game 2. Addison Fulton with unofficially 7 kills in that first game. Here's DuBois for the kill. She's got it to tie it up at 1. Nice setup by Howard. As it looks like Shaylee Thomas is checking in. She'll come in for Howard on the front line. Reagan Du Bois back to serve. 1-1, game 2. Service comes down and played there by McNeil, but unable to keep it alive is Siago. That's an ace for the Lady Tigers, 2-1. The boys had 6 points serving in game 1. 2 serving 1. That service comes across. McNeil playing it to the net, pushing it across. Now not getting it across is Aaron. McKinley Aaron came up, drilled it right in the net. 3 serving 1. Du Bois to serve again. Her next service is deep, too deep. Point side out. It'll be 2 serving 3. As Kayla Wagner goes back. Wagner, mostly their setter. Serves this one short. Play there to the net by Thomas, and Du Bois couldn't keep it alive. Shaley did not elevate that ball whatsoever, and Reagan tried to come across in front and lift it, but could not get underneath it. 3 serving 3. Wagner back to serve. It was a very soft serve. This one a little bit harder. Played there by Flores to Du Bois. Now across to Thomas. Put it right in the net. 4-3 Houston. Wagner back to serve again. Kayla just a junior. Service comes back to Goller. Didn't really see it. Dug out of the net and pushed back over by Hahn. At the net, Westbrook pushing it across for Aaron. Partially blocked. Tigers do keep it alive. Du Bois to the net. And Thomas will push it over. Played up high by Wagner. And then almost tripping was Westbrook. And Houston's able to keep it alive. Here's Du Bois sitting at the net for Hahn. Playing it deep. It's good off the hands of Carly Cummins-Drake. Abriana went cross court. Cummins could not get underneath it. And we're tied at 4, point inside out. Hahn had 5 points serving in game 1. This one goes down, played up high in the air by Aaron and pushed over by Westbrook, and a diving effort made by Abriana, and Houston takes the lead. I think that ball might have been going out very close to the line, and Abriana couldn't take the chance. 5 serving 4. Grayson McNeil back to serve. Played there by Fulton. Coming across, blocked down, and that's good by Houston as Annabelle Westbrook with the block kill. And Coach Deanna Atkinson wants a timeout. Houston, with this game 2, has a 6-4 lead just underway on KSMO Media. We'll come back in 30 seconds. This break brought to you by your friends at American Family Insurance. Your agent, Jonas Schaefer. Call them at 729-5156. Back in 30 seconds.
It's only because of our incredible sponsors that we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events. Some of these sponsors include Looking Glass Salon, Candy Mink and Katie Carty, On the Spot Auto Glass, Hubs Tire Center, Ozark Overhead Door, The Technology Junkyard, Legends Automotive LLC, Flying W Boutique, Salem License Bureau, and New Life Auto. Be sure to thank these sponsors for bringing you Salem Tiger sports and community events.
This is game 2. Houston with a 6-4 lead. Welcome back. KSMO Media. Grayson McNeil with the service comes to Fulton. Played up in the air, and the Tigers do not move. Du Bois trying to do a 5-1, trying to come all the way across the floor. In that instance, you got to call him off. There's no way she could get there. Sometimes the intricacies of volleyball, it's tough to get those setters. You're playing a 5-2, they just can't go side to side. Comes across now to Addie Fulton, plays it across. 7-4, Houston on top. They set the net for Aaron, and that is off the blocked hands of Thomas, and then over the head of Flores and Gallagher. 8 serving 4, Houston on top. McNeil serves again. This one comes down to Gallagher. To Du Bois, back setting it for Fulton with a cross-court kill, but did not go. And now playing it way too deep was Grayson McNeil, set up there by Kayla Wagner, but McNeil played it onto the stage area. Point side out for Salem, 5 serving 8. Jesse Fulton comes in for Maddie Flores. She'll be at the front of the net, along with Taylor Fulton and Shaylee Thomas. Addison Fulton with a serve, plays it across, play to the net, and tipped over. Thomas to Du Bois, setting it for Fulton, and a point for Salem on a net violation against number 3, Kinley Weaver. 6 serving 8. Next service comes across. Nice dig out there by Cummins Drake. Comes across and out of bounds it goes on the attempted kill by number 25, McKinley Aaron, trying to go to that back line. Missed it by about 1.5 feet. 7 now serving 8. Next service, the soft serve, played there by McNeil. They set it up for Westbrook, who just played across to Gallagher. Du Bois setting it for Fulton. Played back to the net and tipped over. Du Bois keeps it alive. Then Jesse Fulton will bump it over. There's McNeil. They set up in the net and going for the kill, but going too deep is Kinley Weaver. We're tied at 8. Eight. Addison Fulton back to serve. Salem leads 1-0. That service dug out nicely by McNeil. That ball was just roped. Tigers set it now. Going for that kill. It's Fulton, and she gets it. That's Taylor Fulton with that kill. And a timeout called by Houston. Timeout brought to you by American Family Insurance. You have enough coverage for your home and all your assets? Call Jonah or see him at 1104 South Main Street, American Family Insurance. Back in 30 seconds, Salem up 9-8. It's Tiger Volleyball on KSMO Media.
How do you measure success? In points? In wins? Or trophies? At Shelter Insurance, we measure success in the quality of our products and services, in our community support, in being there when you need us most. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
For auto, home, life, or business insurance, see Shelter Agent Brian Martin in Salem.
Welcome back as Addison Fulton gets ready to serve. And this next service comes to McKinley Aaron to get it across, and that's going to fall off the attempted block of Jesse Fulton. 9 serving 9. 4 points for Addie Fulton serving. But now we're back to 9-9, and McKinley Aaron back to serve. Harley Cummins straight checks out. Aaron's service comes back to Thomas. Play to the net. Du Bois getting it real close, jumped across. Net violation called on the Salem Tigers. 10-9. Houston on top. On a little pushover by Fulton. Aaron's next service comes down to Thomas. Played it to the net way too far. And a block kill by Kinley Weaver gives Houston 11-9 lead. Thomas's pass is just perfect pass for Houston at their net. Next serve comes again to Thomas, pushing it to the boys, to the net. Played at the net by both Salem and Houston. They push it back to Wagner, pushing it deep, and that's in. 12 serving 9. Had some spectators for Salem watching that one. When they saw Wagner go to push it, nobody covered deep. Salem just watched her do what she did very well right there, push it deep. Du Bois setting it there for Jesse Fulton, and she puts it in the net. And Houston's gone on a 4-point run. They lead at 13-9. This is game 2. Next service by Aaron to Thomas. To Du Bois, push it up in the air. Jesse Fulton has it down, kept alive. Tigers at the net, are able to get the point. as Taylor Fulton able to push it back on the attempted kill by Kinley Weaver. And a point side out to Salem. They trail it by 3. 10 serving 13. Josie Howard back to serve. Each team has gone on service runs. Howard's service comes back to Aaron. Play to the net. Block killed down by Jesse Fulton. Played up on the rafter. Comes down, played to the net. And it falls on the Houston side. Point for the Salem Lady Tigers. Service by Howard. Played up in the air by Aaron, and now Westbrook will push it toward the net, and Graciano plays it there. Pushed across now to DuBois, who tried to push it deep. Play back, and Wagner pushes it, but the Tigers, Gallagher is there and will bump it over. Aaron to the net. Wagner sets it and pushed over by Weaver. There's Howard for Salem. To DuBois, to Fulton for the kill. Kept alive by Houston momentarily, pushed back and pushed over. There's Parker to Howard for DuBois, pushing it over. Wagner's there for Houston. Back across, going deep with it was Ennis, but the Tigers are there. But DuBois can only push it back. And again, going deep is Wagner. And again, the Salem Tigers do not react. Parker tried it the last minute, but knowing she's going to push it deep, Salem again caught flat-footed. Good play by Wagner. Point side out, Westbrook. Tigers keep it alive, push it across to Fulton. And off the net and in, maybe off the hands of Weaver. Point for the Lady Tigers, inside out. Salem trails it by 2. Jovi Gallagher with the serve. Plays back to McKinley Aaron to keep it alive, and just dinking it across was Weaver. Tigers set all the way across for Hahn for the kill. Kept alive and pushed over by Houston. DuBois short set for Jesse. And there's Houston again. Cross to Ennis. And Ennis puts it right in the net. No block for Salem that time. That was a net ball. 13 serving 14. Gallagher with the next service. Off the net and in, it's an ace. The ace ties it up off the top of the net. Next service a little bit deeper. Played up to the net and blocked down. Kept alive by Houston and playing it deep. Parker to Howard, to DuBois at the net, and only bump it over. And again, Salem caught flat-footed. That's not a good sign. Tigers got the ball over, but again, Wagner comes up, and she's shown what she's going to do, and Salem does not react. Graciano with the serve. Played there by Gallagher. Putting it up high is Howard. Tigers get it back over the net with Hahn. That one played deep by Ennis, goes too deep, and we're tied to 15. Addie Fulton will come back in. Madison Flores will come back in. So Flores will serve 15-15. Maddie's service goes right to McNeil. Now to Wagner, to the net for Ennis, partially blocked by Hahn. Tigers keep it alive to DuBois. That's blocked down. But there's Howard again, setting it at the net for Hahn. Dinking it across, kept alive by Westbrook. Wagner to Aaron, playing it deep. That's too deep. And the Salem Tigers get the point. (16 serving 15, game 2. Salem won game 1, 25-20. Flores with the serve, back to McNeil. That's going to be, should have been called for double hit. It wasn't. It's still an ace. And Salem Tigers get the point. They lead at 17-15, and Houston calls yet another timeout. Timeout brought to you by Jonas Schaefer, your local American family insurance agent, 729-5156. Back in 30 seconds, Tiger Volleyball on KSMO Media.
Southtown Furniture. Southtown, where the bargains are. We've got everything from furniture to appliances. Quality floor covering. We won't be undersold, you'll see. To you, that is our guarantee. Southtown Furniture, where the bargains are.
There's a lot of great sponsors to bring you Tiger Volleyball, like Jet Tire and Auto at 800 South Park. Give them a call, 729-3650 for all your tire needs and repair needs. Or go onto their website, jettiresandauto.com. Flores with yet another serve, played there by Aaron to the net, pushed over by Wagner. Here's DuBois setting it for Hahn. Partially blocked, it's good though. Off the hands, I believe, of Summer Siago. And Flores with 3 straight service points. Next serve, short serve. Diving, trying to keep it alive, and it comes to Siago playing across. Nice play by Gallagher to dig that one out. Now to DuBois, dinks it in. Kept alive by Wagner and pushed over to Westbrook. Playing across to Gallagher on the Salem side. Howard setting it for Fulton. Play there, Westbrook to Wagner, now to Ennis. Blocked down at the net by Fulton. Played back to the net and bumped over, and Gallagher keeps it alive. Howard setting it for Hahn for the kill. It's good! Hahn with the kill, her second of this game. (19) serving 15. Salem on top. Flores service back to Westbrook to the net, and Wagner's just slapped it out of bounds, trying to slap it down, but the ball went to Salem bench. 20-15. Coach Sloan not happy about that play. Flores next service, it's short. Dug out to Wagner at the net, setting it there for Ennis. Partially blocked, but the Tigers couldn't dig it out. Ball's deflected at the net, and DuBois and Howard went down to get it, but the ball had changed direction. Point side out for Houston. But Flores with 5 straight service points gives Salem a 4-point lead, 16 serving 10. Carly coming straight in. She can serve very hard. She does. Gallagher has a little trouble with it, but gets it to Flores and bumped over there by Howard. Play to the net. Westbrook to Aaron, just pushing it across. The Tigers set it back, setting it for DuBois, and it goes in. Howard missed the set for DuBois, who had to turn around and play it over her head, but it fell in front of Houston. And their defense, somebody called that one and didn't take it. Point side out for the Salem Tigers. DuBois back to serve. 21 serving 16, game 2. Reagan service comes down, play to the net, pushed over by Wagner. There's Shaylee Thomas now to DuBois, who short hops it off the net, our back wall. Point side out to Houston. Wagner back to serve. 17 serving 21. Flores will have to bump it over and does. Playing it there is Wagner to the net, going for the kill, and after tipping it in the air, Fulton, nobody behind her, as the kill goes to Summer Siago. 18 serving 21. Fulton got a piece of it, the ball went up in the air, but nobody was behind her to help field that block. Wagner's next service to Thomas, and Shaylee duffs it. Shot it right into the official's chair, and she'll check out. Savannah Nash will come in. 19 serving 21. Ball might have sailed a little bit on Shaylee. She did not look confident fielding that service. Here's DuBois, quick set for Fulton, and the attempted block kill by Siago, not enough. Ball off her hands and out of bounds and out into the hallway. Point for the Salem Tigers, 22 serving 19, game 2. Adriana Hahn will come in. She had 5 points in game 1. Her service dug out nicely at the net, comes down to Fulton, but she didn't jam it down, and Westbrook keeps it alive to Aaron, who will bump it over. Tigers battle for it, comes down to Flores at the net, and she can only bang it over right to Siago. Ball went off the light standard as two girls fought for the pass. Point side out to Houston, 20 serving 22. Grayson McNeil back to serve. Comes down to Addie Fulton. To Du Bois, setting it for Taylor Fulton. And a net violation called on number 3, Kinley Weaver. Point side out for the Lady Tigers. Weaver must have bumped the net. They called that one with the ball away from the play. Addison Fulton back to serve. 23 serving 20. Service comes down to McNeil. Keeping it alive is Wagner, and then playing it across. There's Taylor Fulton. To Du Bois, now to Nash off the net. They're playing it back somehow was Westbrook. Du Bois back sets it for Addison, but she can't get this one over the net. Point side out to Houston. That's a good opportunity for Salem to get that point there. But Westbrook made a heck of a play to get that ball back over her shoulder and over the net. McKinley Aaron back to serve. 21 serving 23. Her service comes down to Parker. To Du Bois, setting it for Fulton, playing it deep. There's Aaron. Getting across to Wagner, now to Ennis. That's too hard. Hannah Ennis played it too deep. Point side out for Salem. It's game point. Josie Howard to come in. 24 serving 21. Game 2. The service right down the middle. Off the shoulder of Aaron. It's an ace. And Salem wins game 2. 25-21. We've got game 3 coming up in 2 minutes. It's Tiger Volleyball on KSMO Media.
Terrell Complete Auto Care is a full-service auto repair center in Salem. They offer full-service oil changes as well as $2 discounts on Tuesdays for all ladies, and Wednesday is Senior Citizen Day. Plus, Terrell Complete Auto Care can take care of all your auto and diesel repair needs. They offer free pickup and delivery in town. James and Sheena and the staff of Terrell Complete Auto Care are proud to support the Salem Tigers.
With tax season fast approaching, you might have some questions that you need answered. If so, give the Tax Masters a call. They have over 40 years of experience and can handle all types of accounting services plus certified e-filing. Don't ever let yourself be a slave to the IRS. Come and see Jackie or Beth at Tax Masters, located at 107 West 4th Street here in Salem, or call 729-3001.
Save on everyday items with digital coupons at Town & Country Supermarkets. It's easy. Download the Town & Country Markets app and browse through a variety of digital coupons available. Then clip them to your account. You can also clip digital coupons online at tcmarkets.com. Shop in the store for your favorite items, then tell us your phone number at checkout, and the digital coupons will be deducted from your purchase automatically. Scan this QR code to learn more and start saving more today.
Life's better when you're under our roof. Because when you feel totally protected, you're free to enjoy your dreams. Bundle auto, home, and life and save up to 25%. American Family Insurance.
Takes a lot of great sponsors for us to bring you Salem Tiger Volleyball, like Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center. Dr. Ashley Cunningham does great work for your livestock or your pets. Give her a call, 573-729-4031. Or drop by 900 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard, and Legends Auto at 500 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard in Salem, 573-729-2884. That's Legends Auto. Let them put your car back in tip-top shape for the upcoming fall and winter seasons. We're ready to start game 3 shortly. Do want to remind you, Salem Tiger football Thursday night against Ava. That's right here on KSMO Media, starting about 6:45 with Tiger Talk and Coach Neil Myers. Start of the match brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance. Willie Strader, the agent. Whether you need a auto, home, life, or business insurance, Willie is there to assist you. Feel free to reach out to Willie, 729-4941, or drop by 1414 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard. Game 3, Salem won game 1, 25-20. Salem won game 2, 25-21. Salem 1-0 in the SCA, Houston 0-1. Salem will take on Kabul, who's doing very well this year, Thursday night here at the high school gym. Will not be bringing you that contest due to the Tiger football game. The set, the block kill down for Fulton, and a caught ball called on Siago. She got the shot blocked by Fulton and elevated back up by lifting it. Point for the Lady Tigers as Flores starts the serves. Next one comes across to McNeil to the net. The set for Aaron. She puts it in the net. It's 2-0 Salem. McKinley Aaron got a lot on it, but hit it right in the net. Flores next service. Comes short, and that's an ace. 3-0 quickly for the Salem Lady Tigers. Diving effort by McNeil. Couldn't elevate it. Maddie Flores back to serve again. Service comes down again. McNeil gets it up in the air. This time bumped over by Westbrook. Tigers. Gallagher, they send it to the net to Hahn for the kill. Blocked back down. Flores keeps it alive to Howard. Now back to Du Bois, pushing it deep. But there's McNeil. They get it to the net for Aaron for the kill. Blocked down by the Tigers for the kill. Block kill by the Fulton and Du Bois team. Four nothing Salem Tigers. Flores to the next service. Comes right to McNeil. Bumps it to the net. Pushed over there by Wagner. Howard sets it, and Du Bois will bump it over. Played to the net by Cummins Drake, and across it goes. Du Bois setting it tight, and too tight for Fulton to get there. And it's good job by Houston at the net to push it down on the block kill. I believe Siago with that block kill. Point side out for Houston. Wagner back to serve. Kayla Wagner, short service, dug out by Gallagher to the net. Pushed up to the net and back across, and the Tigers, again, a bad pass by Salem. Again, too close to the net. 2 serving 4 early in game 3. Salem's got a 2-0 lead in the match. That service is a good one. Played there by Gallagher and then bumped over by Fulton. Play to the net. They set all the way across for Aaron, going for the kill. Off the hands of Du Bois. It's good. 3 serving 4. Salem got off to a 4-0 lead, but a couple of bad passes. And Houston right back in here in game 3. Wagner with a very soft serve. It's an ace. You can almost see that coming. She's been trying to get it right in front of Jovi Gallagher every single time. Jovi's been good enough to get him out, but that one's just a little softer. Played there by Flores. Ty Howard setting it for Fulton off the net, and it falls on the Houston or Salem side. Point for Houston. They've gone a 5-0 run. They lead it 5-4. Wagner with a soft serve. That's not going to make it. And we're tied at 5-5. Point side out for the Salem Tigers. Nash comes in for Howard. Du Bois with the service down the line. Played there by Aaron. Pushed up by Wagner now to Westbrook. Partially blocked by the Tigers. They keep it alive. Du Bois bumps in the air to Hahn. Plays it off the net, but played back across nicely by Wagner. Du Bois sets it for Fulton, trying to dink it in, but Houston's there. Wagner sets it for Aaron, pushing it deep, but Flores is there. Tigers quick set, partially blocked, no. Was partially blocked, yes, but falls in after Siago got her hands on it. Fulton with the kill, her second, and Salem back up by 1 point. Du Bois with the next service. Played there by McNeil. Into the air and bumped over by Siago. Tigers set at the net for Nash for the kill. And a net violation called on number 9, I believe. And that would be Siago. Seven serving 5. This is game 3. That down the line goes to Aaron. Pushed over nicely there. But there's Gallagher for the Tigers. Now to Fulton with a blast. Kept there alive by Wagner. Pushed over deep by Cummins Drake. But the Tigers get it back to Hahn. Playing it back across the net diagonally. But Houston again there. Nash setting it in the air for Fulton. Flat-footed. Plays it deep. Cummins Drake keeps it alive. And they play it to the net. But not over the net. Kinley Aaron played it as close as she could to the middle. And a timeout called by Houston. 8-5 Salem on top. Timeout brought to you by Jonas Schaefer, your local American family insurance agent, 1104 South Main Street. Back in 30 seconds, Tiger Volleyball on KSMO Media.
Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center in Salem is here for all of your veterinary needs. From your house cat to a herd of cattle, Dr. Cunningham and her expert staff are here to help. Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center is committed to providing your animals with the highest level of care and support. Schedule an appointment today for checkups, boarding, surgery, supplies, or even 24/7 emergency services for established clients. Stop by or call in today and get the veterinary care that your pets deserve.
Takes a lot of great sponsors for us to bring you Salem Tiger activities, athletics, and parades. Like Moe's Cleaning Service, a new sponsor this year. Call Melissa Callahan, 573-201-0430 for residential or commercial cleaning. Get Moe for your money. Call Melissa Callahan, 573-201-0430. 8-5 Salem, game 3. Salem leads the match so far, 2-0. Reagan Du Bois' service comes down, dug out nicely by McNeil, but pushed over by Siago. Here's Nash, setting it back for Du Bois, playing it across, pushed up high in the air by Cummins Drake and bumped over by Wagner. Short set, pushed deep by Fulton, but there's Houston. Across to Aaron, off the hands of Fulton and in, and Houston gets the point. And the side out, 6 serving 8. Fulton went high, the ball went in kind of low. Went off the side of her arm and down. As Grayson McNeil backs to serve. Plays it there and kept alive and pushed over by Du Bois. Wagner at the net, setting it there and getting a net violation. Will be number 3, Kenley Weaver. Weaver was doing that in warm-ups and she was beside herself. She wasn't happy with it, but she has continued to do so in the game. I believe that's her 4th net violation. Hahn with a service, 9 serving 6. Comes to the net, pushed up in the air, and nothing they can do as Westbrook tried to push it over. And a point for Hahn. Abriana's next service. That's deep and a little bit too deep. Good idea going for that back corner. Houston would not have been able to get it had it been down a little bit lower. Unfortunately, the ball sailed just about 1.5 feet too far. Point side out to Houston with McKinley Aaron back to serve, and that one is an ace. Flores trying to get there, couldn't. 8 serving 10. Ball kind of looked like it went off the side of the hand of Aaron, but it fell right where nobody could get it. Gallagher to Du Bois. Now setting up for Fulton for the kill. She's got it. Off of McNeil. Her 3rd of the game. On the night, Taylor unofficially has 12. I should say Addison, excuse me, has 12. Taylor has 3 unofficial on the night. Back to serve is Addy. Comes to Wagner, setting it back, and Westbrook puts it under the net. (12) serving 8. This is game 3. Annabelle Westbrook will check out. Coming in the ball game will be Olivia Ice. Olivia Ice coming in for her first varsity action. Short comes to right to Ice. They set it in the air. Back to Ice, just playing it across. There's Du Bois to Nash. Back to Du Bois. Playing it deep off the hands of Aaron. That would have been out of bounds. But the kill for Du Bois, her second of the game. It's a 13-8 Salem Tiger lead. (13) serving 8. Fulton with a service. Played to the net. Wagner pushing it high, and Ennis off the net. Played there by the Tigers. Into the net. Addison Fulton kind of half-heartedly hit that one. Maybe just trying to dink it over, but pushed it right in the net. Point side out to Houston. Good dig out there by Taylor Fulton. Ice is going to go back to serve, and now Westbrook comes back in. Service comes across, and Gallagher can't handle it. It'll be an ace. (10) serving 13. This is game 3. Next service comes across. Gallagher again can't handle it. Pushing it right into the student section. Another ace. Back-to-back aces by Westbrook. She's going to play it to Gallagher again, who's struggling, and Tigers let it fall. No communication there. Joey Gallagher right now wants to hide. Push it right to her again. This time, though, it's going to go out of bounds. Point side out for the Salem Tigers. Howard will come in the game. Nothing worse than when you feel like they're aiming at you, and they are. Gallagher felt that way. She had a big target on her, and when you struggle with one, you're going to struggle with another. They're going to keep finding you. Howard with that service. Played straight in the air by Aaron. Pushed back and pushed over, but there is Taylor Fulton to get it back across to Howard, and then pushed over by Du Bois. Now the kill at the net for Weaver as the Tigers got the block up, but ball fell on the Salem side. Like Graciano back in. Alicia, a senior, just serves. Graciano with the service comes to White. Now to Fulton, and Taylor Fulton with her first kill. Point side out to Salem Lady Tigers. That ball also appeared to be going deep. Houston played it. Back to serve Gallagher. Service comes to McNeil, to Wagner, and then bumping it across was Siago. Tigers get it over for Du Bois for the kill. She's got it. Nicely set, nicely done by Reagan. 16-13. Next service comes across. Played to net by Westbrook. Hahn to Howard for Du Bois. Another kill off the hands of Ennis at the net. Back-to-back kills by Du Bois. And 17-13 lead, and a timeout called by Coach Sloan. With Salem up by 4, we'll take a 30-second break and return. Timeout brought to you by American Family Insurance. Jonas Schaefer agent, 1104 South Main Street. Tiger Volleyball on KSMO Media.
Every project is different, which is why Salem Truss uses modern engineering software to design, then construct quality trusses for your home, barn, or business. The size of the job doesn't matter, but the quality of the work does, which is why Salem Truss will deliver their trusses anywhere. Proud to support the Salem community, they're open Monday through Thursday from 7:30 to 4:30 and Friday from 7:30 until 11. For more information, call Salem Truss at 729-9276.
And don't forget to stop by and see your friends Discount Bins at 1201 Scenic Boulevard to the east, or give them a call 573-543-2113 and see the great bargains you can find at Discount Bins. Proud to be a supporter of your Salem Tigers. Salem keeps it alive and trying to play it across. They do. Houston is there, and playing it was Wagner, but a nice play by Howard to keep it alive to Hahn for the kill. Blocked down by Houston. Howard sets it again, and Du Bois will bump it over. Aaron to the net. Wagner setting it there for Ennis. Partially blocked. Tigers cannot keep it alive. Du Bois got a piece of it. Howard dove for it to try and keep it going, but could not. Point side out to Houston. 14 serving 17. Carly coming straight back in the game. That service, what a serve, comes across. Howard setting it there for Du Bois, trying to dink it in. Played high and pushed to the net. Aaron pushing it deep and down the line, and it's good. Right on the line. (15) serving 17. Again, coming straight with a serve. She smokes it. Played there by White. To Howard, to the net to Hahn, playing it deep. Pushed up high in the air there by Drake. Come across to Aaron for the play, off to Alexis White. And that will be a point for Houston. (16) serving 17. This is game 3. That service is too deep. Point side out for Salem. Technology Junkyard at 37228 Highway 72 in Salem. Open Monday through Friday. Give them a call, 573-453-0418 for your repair service for TVs to computers, recycling, or repurposing services. It's Technology Junkyard. Maddie Flores back to serve. Service comes in to McNeil, who will bump it across. Flores to Howard. Short set for Fulton, but kept alive by Houston. Now to Aaron, playing it deep. Pushed up high in the air, pushed back to the net by Howard, and Hahn pushes it over to cross the net. Set there for Aaron again. That one way too deep. Point for the Salem Tigers. McKinley Aaron airmailed that one back to the padding at the base of the stage. Flores with the point. Another service play to the net. Pushed over, and nice play by Hahn to push it back. Fulton setting it for Howard. Now to Du Bois. Another nice play. Tigers set it again across to Hahn. Just pushing it up. Quickly across to Aaron again, and this time she doesn't try and overpower it and dinks it in. (17) serving 19, and Wagner goes back to serve. Kayla. Her service comes across to Gallagher. Played up to Howard. Now to Du Bois. Flat-footed, plays it down the line to McNeil. To Wagner, to the net. Westbrook pushes it over, and that one is out of bounds. Didn't go out by much, but it was out. Point side out for the Lady Tigers. Du Bois back to serve. 20 serving 17, game 3. Salem leads it 2-0. That was low, dug out nicely by Aaron. She just had to bump it over. Fulton to Du Bois, to Fulton for the kill. She can't get it, blocked down there by Summer Siaga. It's a little too obvious on the Lady Tigers' part. They were a little bit too deliberate there, and Houston read it, was able to block it for the block kill. McNeil with a serve, 18 serving 20. Comes to Flores, and the Tigers again do nothing with the pass. Trying to get it to Du Bois, but the pass isn't high enough. You have got to come out of the 5-1. 19 serving 20. Comes back to Flores to the net. Du Bois short setting it. Dinked along the net by Fulton, but the Tigers keep it alive. Our Houston. And now Hahn goes too deep, and we're tied at 20-20. And Coach Deanna Atkinson wants to talk to her team. It's game 3, 20-20. Houston and Salem will come back in 30 seconds on the timeout. Brought to you by Jonah Schaefer, your local American family insurance agent. Don't forget, take time out to review your assets to make sure you're covered. And if you're not, call Jonah at 729-5156. Tiger Volleyball on KSMO Media.
Your legacy. Protect it, prosper, and pass it on. Stephen Patterson, attorney at law, specializes in real estate planning, probate, family law, and business law. A Salem native, Stephen Patterson provides comprehensive representation to clients throughout southern Missouri. If you need assistance, contact Stephen Patterson, attorney at law, at 573-453-2529.
Welcome back as we're back to action. Gallagher to Du Bois, and now pushed over by Hahn. Set at the net by Wagner. She'll get it down. Tigers are there as Gallagher plays that one, and now bumping it over is Fulton. McNeil to Wagner, high in the air and bumped across by Cummins Drake. The Tigers trying to get it set up for Fulton, and the kill. That was nicely done by Reagan Du Bois. Didn't set it right where Houston thought they would, and then she was off the center part of the net where she found a gap. And Salem takes the 1-point lead. On back to serve. 21 serving 20. Played to the net. Wagner setting it there, trying to dink it across was Weaver. The Salem Tigers are there, and now Fulton trying to get it down, but it's not going to happen. Du Bois setting it for Nash. Partially blocked to the net. Houston keeps it alive. Wagner playing it deep. Fulton now to Taylor Fulton. Back to net, Wagner short setting it. The block kill by Addie Fulton on Kinley Weaver. She's got 6 in the game. 22 serving 20, game 3. On with a service. Comes down, played to the net by Aaron and playing it across. Tigers have it. Nash gets the kill. On the attempted block by Houston, Nash gets the kill. 23 serving 20. Abriana Hahn with the next service. This one's short, and it's an ace. Aaron unable to play it. And the Salem Tigers 1 point away from going 2-0 in the SCA and getting to 5-10-2 on the year. Hahn with the serve. It's short, pushed up high in the air by Weaver, pushing it across the net. Tigers, Du Bois setting it at the net for Nash. It's blocked down by Houston. Savannah needed to push that one deeper. Barely got it over the net. Houston was able to push it back. Point side out for the Houston Tigers. Hannah Ennis will come in the game. She'll play on the front line. And back to serve is Aaron. McKinley Aaron. Service comes down to Addison Fulton. To Du Bois. To Addison Fulton for the kill. Played back across by Aaron. The set across to Taylor Fulton, and she couldn't get over. .22 serving 24. Salem had a good chance there. This one comes across, played to the middle to Du Bois. Du Bois for Fulton for the kill. It's good. On the line. And the Salem Tigers win it by a score of 25-22 and winning 3 straight games over Houston by scores of 25-20, 25-21, and 25-22. It was an outstanding matchup. Salem 2-0 in the SCA. Houston falls to 0-2 in the SCA and 7-4-1 on the year. Salem now 5-10-2 on the season. We'll come back with some stats in 3 minutes. It's Tiger Volleyball on KSMO Media.
or surprisingly great rates? Contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Cameron Irway in Salem today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This is Mike Elliott from Town & Country Insurance. As an independent agent, we shop many different companies, allowing us to find the best value for our clients. Town & Country Insurance has been serving South Central Missouri since 1963. We have offices in Salem, Rolla, Licking, and Mountain Grove, and would welcome an opportunity to show you what we can do for you. Stop by 400 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard, located inside the Town & Country Bank, or you can call our office at 729-6624.
It's only because of our incredible sponsors that we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events. Some of these sponsors include Jet Tire and Auto, Salem's only licensed Lucas Oil Service Center. Drive in today at 800 South Park Avenue right here in Salem. Moe's Cleaning Service, LLC, the only cleaning service you'll ever need. Give them a call at 573-201-0430 and get Moe for your money.
There's a place for do-it-yourselfers with everything for your car or truck.
At K&H Auto Supply in Salem, they have these specials going on right now. A 2-ton trolley jack for $49.99, a 12-volt cordless 2-in-1 drill driver for $59.99, and Rizlone oil stabilizer only $7.99. Stop by K&H Auto Supply, your Parts City Auto Parts store here in Salem.
Parts City. Yeah, Parts City. Parts City.
Progressive Ozark Bank is proud to announce a better way to manage your debit card fraud alerts. Instead of a phone call, customers will receive a message on their text-enabled numbers if there is a concern on a debit card transaction. It's fast and easy. Want to find out how you can get fraud text alerts on your phone? Drop by or call Progressive Ozark Bank for more information. Progressive Ozark Bank, FDIC insured, where people matter.
Welcome to Salem, Missouri, where the charm of the past meets the beauty of the Ozarks. At United Country Real Estate, we're proud to serve the heart of southern Missouri, connecting buyers and sellers across Dent, Phelps, Texas, and surrounding counties. Whether you're looking for a country home, historic property, or recreational land, our local experts live the lifestyle they sell. Contact us today at 573-729-3148 and discover the perfect place to live, work, and play with United Country Real Estate in Salem, Missouri.
We welcome back Salem High School Gymnasium. Salem Volleyball Tigers took on the Houston Lady Tigers in SCA play tonight and came away with 3 straight wins, 25-20, 25-21, and 25-22. Very, very good effort by the Salem Tigers. Saw some things that they did really well tonight. Saw a few things that they still need to work on just a little bit, especially when you got a really good setter who sees the Tigers are starting to pull up, getting too close to the net where they can push it deep. Salem does not react to it, especially after they know that she's done it 2 or 3 times. They still creep up, and then they don't respond back when they see her going to push the ball, and you pretty well know where it's going to go. So you need to make those changes. You have to recognize that on the floor, and the Lady Tigers just a little bit slow yet in doing that. Recognizing that on the floor during the game. That's just, I'm sure, something that Coach Atkinson will bring up after the game, but it's a little bit too late after the game when you consistently see their very talented setter Wagner consistently burn you deep with a good placement of a ball. So it's something I'm sure Coach Atkinson will work on, as our Lady Tigers, though, do come away with a very, very good 3-win game, a 3-win match, and 3-0 win match over Houston, an arch nemesis in years past in volleyball for many, many, many years. 25-20, 25-21, 25-22. The leading scorers in the game, Addison Fulton finished tonight with 15 kills, had 7 in game 1 and 7 in game 3. Had only 1 kill in game 2 that Salem Tigers won. That's really unusual. A lot of back and forth in that game, more than having a good person dominate. Also, leading servers in game 1 were Reagan Du Bois with 7 points and Abriana Hahn with 5. In game 2, we had a lot of, just more mistakes on the Houston side. A lot of girls with a lot of scoring. Madison Flores led Salem with 5 service points. Then you had Addison Fulton with 4 service points. Du Bois with 3. And also you had, for the Salem Tigers, Gallagher with 3 as well, including an ace. So that was kind of the big thing in game 2, is more mistakes by Houston than the Salem Tiger side, although Abriana Hahn did have a couple of kills and Taylor Fulton had a couple of kills in game 2. Now in game 3, Salem Tigers really played probably their best game, even though they had moments that they allowed a couple things to go wrong where they didn't communicate, but that's going to happen in every match. But I really thought they played a very good game in game 3, as each team seemed to go on runs, 4-point runs here, 3-point runs here, and, back and forth it went. And Salem got that lead and were able to break away. It was a 20-20 game, and Salem outscored Houston 4 straight points to get the Abriana Hahn got those 4 points and got a 24-20 lead. Tigers did not to be able to close it out with a match point there, and did finally 2 points later, but did beat Houston 25-22. Flores led the way serving in game 3 with 5 service points, including an ace. Du Bois had 3. Abriana Hahn, as I mentioned, had those 4 at the very end of the game. Addison Fulton had a couple in there as well, and Hahn had an ace in the game for Salem. Fulton with 7 kills. Du Bois had 4 kills in game 3, and Taylor Fulton and Savannah Nash each had 1. So Addison finished the night with 15 kills, Taylor with 5, and Du Bois with 5 for the Salem Tigers, who now are on the season 5-10-2. They are 2-0 in the SCA, and they will take on Kabul on Thursday night here at the Salem High School gym. We'll not be airing that matchup because we will be covering Salem Tiger football versus Ava at the high school football field. So that contest with Kabul will not be aired on KSMO Media. We will be back to air the St. Clair game. That'll be held on the 30th of September right here on KSMO Media, and that will be another good matchup. St. Clair and Salem always seem to have a pretty good battle, but that will not be an SCA game. So we'll see how Salem does against Kabul. Kabul, I think, has 12 wins on the season already, so they're playing very good volleyball, and the Tigers will take them on Thursday night here. JV matchup at 5:30. The varsity matchup will follow. And again, we'll not have that on KSMO Media due to the Salem Tiger football game with Ava, and that will begin at 7 o'clock on Thursday night. We will be there to bring you that one here on KSMO Media. Really appreciate Ben manning the controls on the video side. My name is Stan Stevens. Glad to be here to bring you the Tigers volleyball win over Houston tonight. The stats have been brought to you by United Country Salem Realty. They sponsor our volleyball stats for the evening. Bet Wells, the broker owner, is proud to support your Lady Tigers. You can call anyone at United Country Salem Realty if you have a need to buy, purchase, or maybe rent, or even lease land, or if you're looking for something in and around the Ozarks or even outside the Ozarks. Give them a call, 573-729-3148, or stop by 605 South Main Street. And also United Country Salem Realty will sponsor our exit to the game tonight right here on KSMO. For all of you joining us tonight, thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed the game, and be with us Thursday for Tiger football against Ava right here on KSMO Media. Thanks for joining us, and good night from the high school gymnasium.
Thank you for watching this broadcast of Salem Lady Tiger Volleyball. This game was brought to you by Town and Country Insurance, Tax Masters, Southwest Baptist University, Terrell Complete Auto Care, Edward Jones, Duncan Family Chiropractic, Jadwin and Smith, Auto Body, State Farm Insurance, Salem Trust Manufacturing, Progressive Ozark Bank, Stephen Patterson Attorney at Law, Riverways Federal Credit Union, Dent County Prevention Coalition, K&H Auto Supply, Farm Bureau Insurance, Country Mart, Bank of Salem, Napa Moon, Auto Supply, Your World Today, Town Screen, New Life Auto, Salem License Bureau, Legends Automotive, Moe's Cleaning Service LLC, On the Spot Auto Glass, Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center, Jet Tire and Auto, The Technology Junkyard, American Family Insurance, United Country Real Estate, Southtown Furniture, Healthy Dent County, Ozark Overhead Door, Hub's Tire Center, Looking Glass Salon, Flying W Boutique, and Discount Bins. Thanks to those fine sponsors, we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events right here on KSMO Media.